With this system, you can turn your YouTube into a full-time sales representative, but on steroids. And the best part is you don't need to create any lead magnet or any fancy mantra. This is a simple 3-step system which guides your viewers to take action and buy from you. This is so simple that you can set it up in a few hours. I call it my YouTube Sales Autopilot. I picked it up from an early client and I have been helping my newer clients with this ever since. So in this video, I'm going to give you a 3-step process to build this engine and also the fuel that you will need to keep this system running. This works best if you have a service to offer or a course to sell. So if we zoom out a bit, this is basically a simple funnel which gives away a free training with an embedded offer. Let's start by building the content of this funnel. Step 1, this is to identify the transformation that you offer in your services or you help your clients achieve. We need to be very specific about it. We need to have a very detailed idea of what transformation we are providing, what's in it for your viewers, for your clients. Then the second part of this first step is to actually build the video sales letter, to build the content, the free training that you're about to give away. And here you need to go all in, borderline to overwhelm your viewers. This video needs to walk them through what they need to do to get this transformation, but it's not giving them how they can achieve it or how they can execute these action steps. This needs to be a very detailed video, so much so that it borderline overwhelms your viewers, but not as much that it looks like your fault as a coach. The idea is the broad problem that you are solving needs to be broken down into small actionable steps, and you are giving them these steps in the free training and you are charging for how they can execute that. So you're giving away the what and you're charging for the how. Now that we have our content ready, we need a way to give that to our viewers, to present it to our viewers. And for that, we need landing pages. So instead of creating one landing page and putting our VSL in that, our free training in that, we are going to create 2 separate landing pages. I'm going to get into the why in a bit, but first let me show you what the pages are. So the first page is just a headline, the transformation that they are going to get. Grab your free training on ... the transformation. A few lines, by few I mean 1 or 2 lines on what is this transformation about, what they are going to get. So when it's like an action step, give me my free training, send me my training, that's where the the action happens. So whenever they will click on the submit button, they will go to this landing page. This is the second page where we'll have our VSL. So this page will have our training or our sales letter, and also which is like book a call or buy or give me more info. This button right here directly urges your viewer to take action, like buying from you or booking a call with you, which is definitely a sales call or a discovery call, which leads to sale simply. So now back to the importance of this page. This page helps us to get the email IDs and build our email list. If we would give away the free training just like that without getting the email IDs, there's a high chance that they would watch the VSL and they would leave and we would never know who watched. So we are collecting the email IDs in this page so that we can retarget the interested people with email campaigns if they don't buy or if they just watch the VSL and they click off. And also this helps us to position our VSL as a lead magnet. So till now we have only done 2 things. 1, we have created the actual content, which is the VSL or the training video. And 2, we have created these landing pages to make it more accessible for our viewers. Now step 3 is all about the fuel. It's all about getting traffic to the landing pages. You can do all kinds of things. You can run ads, you can create content to drive your traffic to this. My suggestion is to create YouTube content. But before getting to that, let me show you what are the components of these landing pages. So the first landing page is just the headline, as I told you, then a few lines on what the transformation is about, and then a simple opt-in form where you are collecting their name and their email ID. And the next one is just another, this is the training, this is the transformation. This actually needs to talk about the pain point, the transformation that they're going to get. Then a bit of description, which also needs to be like 1 or 2 line, not more than that. Then you have the actual video, which is the training, and at the end of the video we have the actual pitch, which is if you are going through all this problem, you don't need to be alone. You can buy this solution from me, you can book a call with me and we can figure this out together. Creating a VSL script is a topic within itself. I will make a separate video for that, but we just need to know that the VSL, the ending of the VSL needs to have that pitch, how your offer is, cutting down all the hard work and helping them to fast track their progress. And then we have the action button, which is like buy now, book a call, reserve your seat, anything like that. This section is basically on what problem is your program, your training, your course solving. So the headline is again about what is it solving, a bit of the description, then 3 perks about your program or your transformation or your course, and a bit description of those. And I like to put this button, the book a call button, right after every section. So maybe if this goes below the fold, then I will put this book a call above the VSL. Okay, I need this button above the fold. And then what are other dads saying about us, which is basically I made this template for someone. So what are other students saying about us, what are my clients saying about me, a few screenshots, a video maybe. Then again, this is like a video testimonial. If you have one, this section is only for that. And you'll see I am putting this book a call or buy or this action button on every single step, on every single section. And then in the end you have meet your mentor, your description, your picture, and again a book a call. This is basically the landing page design. It doesn't need to be very fancy. You will see I have just created the template. I don't have any fancy background and text and colors and all those things. So now how can we get traffic into this first landing page? And that can be anything from ads to YouTube content to Instagram content, whatever you feel like. But in my opinion, YouTube is your best friend in this case. And as I told you, the beauty of breaking it down into 2 landing pages is we can frame this VSL as a free training, as a lead magnet, and we can run ads on it. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create YouTube content around this topic, around your transformation. So let's say you are creating a transformation which is on a broad topic, which is like a multi-step process. So we'll talk about the nearby problems, the common mistakes, how to really nail this one specific step. What are the common mistakes that people are doing while executing this step? What are the common myths in achieving this transformation? And then in our video, our pitch is going to be like, if you're suffering from all of these, or if you're suffering from any of these, I have a free training, which is a comprehensive guide. It will help you solve your this problem. You can grab it or you can watch it. The link is in the description. And then you get them into your funnel. And if your audience profiling is good, by this stage, you will start getting people on your landing page. Because if they're looking for the solution to this big problem, it's highly likely that they're familiar with the hurdles or the pains with the smaller problems that lead to this bigger one. I hope I'm making sense right now. This system is very efficient because it helps your viewers to buy from you. It guides your viewers from being, a wanderer to buying from you without any retargeting emails or any fancy multi-step funnel. This just your YouTube views to landing page to your VSL, which we are framing like a lead magnet. And in that VSL, we have a pitch of buying the product. So it's a simple journey. And this is why this YouTube funnel is so powerful, because your content gives you exposure. You get in front of a lot of eyeballs, and this funnel helps you convert those viewers into your customers. Now, even if some of them are lurkers and they are not really going to buy from you, still you get their email IDs and you can retarget them with emails and upsells and whatnot. Long story short is you still get them in your own ecosystem, in your own system. And basically this free training is like your sales representative who will never get exhausted, who will never take days off, and they won't charge any commission for the sales. But most people go wrong with the messaging. That's the content. That is why I create clusters of videos to get interested people in my system. I call this my playlist system. And if you want an efficient way to get interested people in, you should watch this video in which I show you how you can create playlists to get interested people in.